but with God being completely other from creation. Those attributes that are more sometimes called the metaphysical attributes, or as Charnock says, the incommunicable attributes, those ones that aren't communicated in a one for one kind of way. Um, Even though, the communicable attributes aren't communicated in a one for one identical way. Like I have love, but I am not love itself. I have wisdom, but I am not wisdom itself like God is. So I think they're just, again, they're challenging because they're abstract. They're not something you can see and measure and touch. And they're also kind of lost because I think, again, as people are intimidated by them, they don't seem to study them and they don't see the immediate relevance to their everyday life to study, that God is timeless, that he's immutable, that he's impassible, that he is life in and of himself, a deity, as we often say, or that he is pure actuality. He is pure reality, not,
Mm.
potential. There's no passive potential with God. Those kinds of thoughts are just, whoa, we haven't thought about them. And yet it's interesting when you go back to the early church fathers and you go back to the Middle Ages and even to the Reformation, it's in the confessions of the Protestant Reformation just over and over again.